this morning as a comparison for the work that we'll be doing on the exhale in the next 3 classes. And I'm not going to say too much because I want you to be able to observe and see what qualities show themselves in the practice. I would like to emphasize that the inhale comes in and down. The movement of the diaphragm is actually downward as we inhale. So we're going to move the breath in the same direction as the diaphragm. The breath comes in through the nose. We're going to use an ujjayi breath, so there's a little bit of a whispered ah, a little constriction in the throat. So as the breath comes in, it moves down the throat past that little valve and fills the lungs outward and downwards. And at the same time, the diaphragm is moving down. And we'll work with a little bit of pausing or even a bit of holding after the inhale. And I want to be really specific about the way you hold after inhale. If you take a breath in and the breath is finished coming in, then you merely stop and imagine the breath continuing to come in. So there's no clamping in the throat or setting the shoulders down. The hold should make you feel more lifted and open. So it should continue and complement the inhale effect. It shouldn't contract and reverse that effect. So be sure as we hold the breath, we'll only do it brief holds, but be sure as you do the holds, there's a feeling of liftedness and openness. You can even think of relaxing your throat, relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your face. Desikachar uses the words attention without tension to describe the effect of sthira sukha, but I think that's also a good way to describe the effect of holding after inhale. We want to be paying a lot of attention so the focus is strong, but not building up any tension in the body. So attention without tension. And we'll keep the hold short, mainly just pausing for 2 seconds, perhaps increasing that to 4 seconds. So always feel free to shorten that back down to 2. If you have any heart problems, you definitely don't want to emphasize long holds after inhale because that creates pressure in the chest. But the 2-second hold should be fine for everybody. We'll begin in samastiti at the back of the mat. Feeling the connection downwards through the bottoms of the feet and upwards through the crown of the head. Lips gently closed. Whispered ah sound in the throat as you begin working on your ujjayi breath. Tracing the progress of the inhale, in through the nostrils, down through the throat, down and out in the lungs. The exhale moves in the opposite direction, but most of our attention on inhale for today. Inhale, the breath moving down and in, expanding the lungs, the ribs, lifting the breastbone. And exhale from the belly, reversing that movement. And feeling the progress of the inhale. Notice that it fills into the back of the lungs as well. So the back ribs open, the side ribs open. I'll add a brief pause, just 2 counts after the inhale to feel what that's like. Let the inhale be complete. And then pause, just suspend for a moment, 2 seconds. And then exhale. So get into a rhythm here where you're breathing in a full, smooth breath, pausing for 2 counts, and then exhale. And as you take that pause, be sure you don't clamp down in the throat. And keep the throat, the neck, the jaw, the face all relaxed. And let's try that in some movement. We'll work with Tadasana. We'll do 6 repetitions. Gaze steady. With inhale, arms lift out to the sides and up as the heels lift. The chest expands. Get to the top of the inhale and pause for 2. And then exhale, lower down. Feel the belly draw in gently. The arms and the heels come down, the shoulders and the neck relax. And ready to inhale again. Arms out and up, heels lift, feeling the breath moving in and down. And pause, feel that expansive effect. And exhale. Arms down, heels down. And again. Inhale, raising the arms, lifting the heels as you inhale, expanding to the top, pausing for 2. And come down slowly with your exhale. Do that 2 more times on your own. Be sure you don't feel any tension at the top of the inhale. Open and lifted. One more time. When you're done, relax the breath. Observing the effect in the body. Observing the effect of the energy. How's the attention doing? And we'll work with a half forward bend. And we're going to keep pausing 2 counts after the inhale each time. Inhale, keep the arms wide to shoulder height. Open the chest, turn your palms up. As you exhale, we're going to bend halfway down with the hands to the back. So we'll have a flat back and open chest. And stay at the halfway position and inhale. Pause for 2. And then as you exhale, relax. Fold down into the forward bend. Head hanging, neck relaxed. Then inhale, arms out and up. Arms to the shoulder height. Open the chest. Pause for 2. And exhale, lower the arms down to the sides. We're going to do that 5 more times. Inhale, arms wide, shoulder height, palms up, chest lifted, pause for 2. Exhale, we're folding in half, flat back, hands to the lower back. Then stay and inhale with the flat back. Take your 2-second pause at the end of the inhale. And then with the exhale, release down into the forward bend. Let the head hang, the lower back in a little gentle stretch. Inhale, arms wide, chest open. Take the arms to shoulder height. Pause for 2 at the top of the inhale. And exhale, lower the arms down to the sides. Again. Inhale, arms wide, chest lifted and open. Pause for 2. Exhale, fold in half. Flat back, hands to the back. Gaze down towards the toes. Then stay and inhale. And pause for 2. Exhale, release into the forward bend. Head heavy. Inhale, arms wide. Lift the chest. Open the arms wide. Hold 2 at the top. Exhale, arms down to the sides. We have 3 more repetitions. Inhale, arms wide. Open the chest. Pause for 2. Exhale, fold in half. Flat back. Gaze is at the toes. Chest is open. Stay and inhale. Pause for 2 at the end of the inhale. Bend down. Relax the neck and shoulders with the exhale. Inhale, arms wide. Come up. Open the chest and pause for 2. Exhale, arms down to the sides. 2 more times. Inhale, arms wide. Lift and open the chest. Pause for 2. Exhale, fold in half. Flat back. Stay in inhale. Slow breath in. Then pause for 2. Open chest. Release down into the forward bend with the exhale. Inhale to the top, arms wide, chest open. Pause for 2. Exhale, arms down. One more time, try it on your own once. When you're done, relax the breath. Settle down into the feet, stand tall to the crown, and then observe. Certain effect with the emphasis on the inhale. Okay, we're going to work with the hero and the forward bend, the asymmetrical forward bend. Place the hands on the hips and turn the right toes out. And bring the left leg forward, hips square. Continuing with our pause of 2 after the inhale, with a lifted, open, and relaxed feeling in that pause. Stay grounded through the feet. Be observant of your back, right heel, especially the outside. Be sure that you're rooted down through the heel. Keep the breath smooth. Inhale, raise the arms forward and up as you bend the left knee. Feel the lifting and opening of the chest and pause for 2. Then exhale, straighten your left leg and fold down. And lift back up into the hero, bending the knee, raising the arms and the chest. And pause for 2. Then exhale, lower the arms down the front as you straighten the left leg. Again, inhale, raise the arms forward and up, bend the left knee. Open the chest, pause for 2. Exhale, fold forward, straightening the left leg, relaxing the neck and shoulders. Inhale. Raise the arms, bend the knee, lift the chest, pause for 2, and exhale, arms down, front leg straight. Again, inhale, bend the knee, raise the arms, open the chest. Remember, attention without tension as you pause. Exhale, fold down into the forward bend, and lift again on the inhale, knee bent, chest open, pause for 2. And arms down, legs straight. Catch your breath if you need to. We're doing it 3 more times. Inhale, arms forward and up. Bend the the front knee. Open the chest and pause for 2. And fold down with the exhale. Up to the top on the inhale. Pause for 2. And arms down, legs straight. Try that twice on your own. Keep the pause after the inhale without any tension, just lifting and opening. And 1 more repetition. Pause for 2 after the inhale. And when you're done, step the left foot back, line the feet up, relax the breath, gaze steady, focus steady, inward observations. And then let's try the other side. Steady the hips, turn the left toes out. Step the right leg forward and ground down into the feet. Make sure your left hip is drawn forward so the pelvis is square to the wall in front of you. Anchored through the back of the left heel. 6 repetitions. Inhale, raise the arms forward and up as you bend the front knee. Pause for 2. Exhale, fold down, straightening the front leg. Relax the neck and shoulders. And inhale, lift back up into the hero. Pause for 2. Attention without tension. Exhale, arms down, legs straight. We have 5 more. Inhale, raise the arms, bend the knee. Lift it and open through the chest. Pause for 2. Exhale, bend down, straightening the leg. Relax the neck and shoulders, then lift to the top again. Inhale, open, lifted, and pause. And exhale, arms down, front leg straight. Inhale, raise the arms, bend the knee. At the end of the inhale, imagine the breath is still coming in, just suspend. And we'll fold forward with the exhale. Inhale to the top again. Pause for 2. And arms down, legs straight. 3 more. See if you can do the 3 on your own. Keeping the sense of attention without tension. One more repetition. And then we'll step back into Samastiti, finding the relaxed balance. Relax the breath. Maintain the attention. Now we're going to do 6 repetitions of Ardha Utkatasana. This is a counter pose, so if you need to cut back on the holding after the inhale, If it's getting too challenging, this is your chance to take a break from that. But if the pause is working well, then stick with the 2-second pause. We'll do 6 repetitions, bringing the arms down after each one. Inhale, bring the arms forward and up. You may include the pause, or if you need a break, then not. Exhale, bend the knees and fold down, relaxing the neck and shoulders, gently stretching along the spine. Inhaling, lifting to the top. Add the pause if you like. And then bring the arms down the front. You know this pose, so I'd like you to please do it 5 more times. So your decision if you want to take that 2-second pause or make it a bit easier and just continue on into the exhale. 5 more times. Do bring the arms down after each repetition, please. We have 3 more now. One final time, keep the breath smooth. When you're done, relax in Samastiti. Again, observe. Make sure you really relax the flow of the breath. If it wants to move quickly, go ahead and let it. So we'll take a wide stance now. Feet parallel to each other to begin. We're going to take the second variation of Virabhadrasana, the hero. So we'll square the hips, keeping the pelvis steady. Externally rotate just the left leg out in the socket, turning from the top of the leg so the toes turn towards 90 degrees on the left. Try to prevent the right hip from sliding way out to the right side. Keep the pelvis in the center. Think of a plumb line from the crown of the head dropping right down to the center of the torso, through the middle of the perineum and down to the floor. So you stay perpendicular and lifted through the spine. We're going to continue with our 2-second pauses after the inhalations. Inhale, raise the arms wide, turn your palms to the ceiling, bend the left knee and push it gently towards the wall behind, and pause for 2. As you exhale, turn and look out over the left hand. And then inhale, turn the head back into the center. Pause for 2. Exhale, bring the arms down, straighten the leg. Keep the spine lifted and perpendicular. Again, inhale, raise the arms wide. Bend the left knee, pushing it gently towards the wall behind you. Pause for 2. Exhale, turn and look left. Inhale, return the head to center and pause for 2. Exhale, arms down, legs straight, center the pelvis. Pull the right hips into the center. Inhale, arms wide, bend the left knee, push it back gently, pause for 2. And exhale, look left. Inhale, rotate the head center, pause for 2. And arms down, legs straight with the exhale. Try that 3 more times. Continue to pause 2 after each inhale. When you're done, bring the left foot back into parallel and step the feet to Samastiti for a moment. Relaxing the breath, observing. And let's take the legs wide again. Starting with the feet parallel, steady the pelvis in the center. And then keep the pelvis still as you roll the right leg out in the socket. You're rolling from the top of the thigh. Once you get there, draw your hips into the center. Think of that plumb line. This is not a very complicated pose, but there's a lot of opportunity to lift and open the chest. So please be paying attention to that feeling when we're holding the breath after the inhale. And you have that open chest, but no tension in your neck and shoulders. Inhale, raise the arms wide as you bend the right knee. Push it gently towards the wall behind you and pause for 2. Then exhale, look out over the right hand. And inhale, turn the head, look back into the center. Feel the lift of the chest. Pause for 2. And exhale, arms down, legs straight. Draw the spine into perpendicular, plumb line down the center. Again, inhale, raise the arms wide. Bend the right knee, push it gently behind you. Pause. And exhale, turn and look to the right. Inhale, come back into the center. Pause for 2. Exhale, arms down, legs straight. Center the spine. Keep the chest lifted. Again, inhale, arms wide, bend the knee. Open and lift in the chest. Pause for 2. Exhale, turn and look to the right. Inhale, head back into the center. Pause for 2 at the end of the inhale. Remember, you're imagining the breath continuing to come in. Exhale, arms down, legs straight. Center the pelvis. 3 more on your own. After the breath is complete, Picture it continuing to come in. Pause 2 gently. Two more times. Last one. And then step to Samasthiti at the back of the mat. Center the body, relax the breath. We're going to take a balance next. We'll work on the Vrikshasana, the tree, for 6 breaths. If the breathing is going well, I invite you to, for the first 2 breaths, hold for 2. The next 2 breaths, hold for 3 after the inhale. And the final 2 breaths, hold for 4 after the inhale. That's an optional building of the amount of time that you're going to hold. You can stay with 2 seconds if you prefer. But if you're doing well with the breath, then go ahead and experiment with expanding that hold a little bit more. Again, no tension as you expand the hold. We're going to balance on our left foot first. If you like, you can move near the wall if you want some balance, help from the wall. Or you can also use the modification of the Krishna's version of this pose, which is what I will instruct first. Keep the pelvis steady. Rotate the right foot out in the socket and place the right heel above the left ankle. You can stay right there, and we're pushing the right leg out in the socket the same way we did in the previous posture. Or if you like, bring your foot farther off the leg, hands in front of the chest, or if your balance feels good, you can extend the arms up overhead and take 6 breaths. Feel the lift and the expansion of the inhale and pause for 2. Gaze steady and exhale. Do another breath where you pause for 2. Now you can stick with the pause of 2 or increase it to 3 if you like. Remember, attention with no tension. And for the last 2, if you want to increase it to 4 seconds, try that. Then we come down with the exhale, returning to Samasthiti, and relaxing the breath. Observe the sensations in the body. And let's balance on the right call this steady. Turn the left foot out in the socket. Place the left heel above the right ankle. Or you may bring the foot up farther on the leg. Hands can be in front of the chest or extended up overhead. 6 breaths. First 2 include a pause of 2 after inhale. Stay lifted and open and relaxed during that pause. Gaze steady. Now for the next 2, if you wish to increase the hold to 3, go ahead and do that. And for the final 2 repetitions, you may increase it to 4 if you like. Feel that lifted, open feeling without any tension. And when you're ready, arms down, foot down. Establish your Samastiti. Relax the breath and observe. Let's come down to stand on the knees. Six times sweeping arms, Vajrasana. 2-second pause after the inhale. Inhale, raise the arms out and up. Feel the chest lifted open, and pause for 2. Exhale, hug the belly in, bend down, hands to the back, relax the neck. And inhale again, arms out and up, lift and open the chest. Pause 2, and bend down with the exhale. Hands to the back, neck relaxed. Up again with inhale. In the pause, imagine the breath continuing to come in. And bend down with the exhale. Hands to the back, neck relaxed. Do that 3 more times. After this last one, let's take a moment in the child's pose. And then we're going to stretch out long onto the belly. Place your hands under your forehead for a moment. Relax into the floor. Relax the breath. Now we're going to bring the forehead to the floor and bring the arms to the sides. Fingertips are going to point in front of you. Arms in close in in line with the breastbone, so your elbows are up off of the floor, pointing back towards your feet. Try to hug the elbows in close to the body. Notice that your bottom ribs, your low ribs, are on the mat. They're going to stay on the mat the whole time we do this cobra variation, with a hold of 2 after the inhale. Trying to really feel the expansion of the chest. And with the inhale, raise the chest and the head. Opening the chest, keep the lower ribs on the mat as you hold for 2. And then lower back down with the exhale. Trying to get the back bend not so deep into the lumbar spine, but in more in the middle and upper back. Inhale, raise the chest. Lift the head. Pause for 2 with the chest open. And lower down with the exhale. Again, inhale, raise the chest and head. Keep the elbows in close, lift the chest. It doesn't have to be high. After your pause, you lower down on your exhale. And we'll do it 3 more times. Inhale, raise the chest and head, open the chest. Pause for 2. Lower as you exhale. 2 more times. Inhale, raise the chest and head. Low ribs stay down. Pause for 2. Exhale, lower down. Relax. 1 more time. Inhale, raise the chest and the head. Open the breastbone forward. Pause for 2. And release to the floor as you exhale. And then we're going to move on to the back with the knees hugged into the chest. Let go of the breath for a moment. Release into the floor. You can hold the knees with your hands or let them rest on the floor at your sides. Release the control of the breath. Relax the body into the floor. And let's lower the feet to the floor and bring the arms closer to the sides. 6 repetitions of Dvipada-Pitam. We're going to experiment here again with lengthening the hold after inhale, beginning with 2 and trying it at 3 and then trying it at 4. Anytime, of course, feel free not to increase that hold if it's increasing tension in the body. With the inhale, we raise the hips and stretch the arms up and back to the floor behind. At the end of the inhale, pause with the breath in for 2. And then lower down with the exhale. Rolling through the spine, releasing the hips and the hands to the floor. And do it again. Inhale, lift the hips, stretch the arms up and back. Feel the chest expand. Pause for 2. And lower with your exhale. Again, lift on the inhale. This time, if it's comfortable, increase the hold to 3 counts. And lower with exhale. We'll do it again at that level. Inhale, lift. And hold for 3 after inhale. Exhale, lower down. So it's like a moment of suspended animation. Your chest stays lifted and your throat stays in its position. Now we're going to do 2 more repetitions, increasing the hold to 4 if you like. So no clamping down, no tightening, maintain for 4. Lower with the exhale. And do it one more time. Attention without tension. And when the hips and the arms are down, relax the breath. Now you may leave your hands on the floor if it's comfortable to bring your knees into the chest without holding them. Otherwise, hands on the legs or the knees. We'll do the arm and leg lift, pausing 2 after inhale. Inhale, extend the legs to the ceiling, arms back to the floor behind. Pause for 2. And then exhale, arms down, bend the knees. Again, inhale, lift, legs straighten, arms come up and back. Pause for 2. And lower with the exhale. Again, inhale, stretch up and away from the center. Without any tension, pause with the breath for 2. And arms down, bend the knees. And let's do it 3 more times, maintaining that 2-second pause after inhale. One more time. Relax the breath. And bring the feet to the floor. Continue to relax the breath. And then let's straighten the legs all the way out, flat on the floor. And we're going to take Jatara Parivriti, the side bend version. Feel the back of the pelvis down on the mat, both sides evenly, back of the rib cage down on the mat, both sides evenly. And then walk the feet to the left, keeping the pelvis resting evenly on the mat. We'll do 6 repetitions and then stay for 6 breaths. In the repetition, we'll stick with a 2-second pause after inhale, and then we can build it when we get to the stay. Well, I'm going to instruct sweeping arms. If that doesn't work for your shoulders, you can reach them up and back if that's better for you. Inhale, feel the chest fill as you sweep the arms out and overhead, and then pause for 2. And sweep the arms down with the exhale. Again, inhale, sweep the arms. Feel the chest widening, breastbone lifting. Pause for 2. And arms down. Third repetition. Inhale, sweep the arms. Feel the chest expanding, the breath full, and pause for 2. And lower with the exhale. Again, sweep the arms. Inhale. Full inhale, then pause with that fullness for 2. And lower with the exhale. Inhale again. Sweep wide. Feel the stretch across the chest. Opening in the front of the body. Pause for 2. And arms down with the exhale. This is the last repetition. We're going to lead into our staying now. Inhale, sweep the arms wide. Reach them overhead. Pause for 2. Exhale, turn the head, look to the right. And we're staying for 6 breaths now. Stay while you inhale. Pause for 2. And stay while you exhale. Relax the shoulders. Keep the right hip down. Inhale again, filling the chest. Then pausing for 2. And exhale completely. Inhale. Feel the fullness at the end of the inhale. Increase the hold to 3. And then a complete exhale. Do it again at this level. Of course, stay with 2 if that feels better. And we'll increase the hold to 4, inhaling. Hold after the inhale for 4. Relax the neck and the throat. Stay, exhale. And this is the final inhale. 4-second hold. And the final exhale. Inhale, turn the head to center. Stay with the 4-second hold if that's comfortable. Exhale. Bring the arms down and recenter the legs. And relax. Take a moment here. It's a long time in an asymmetrical pose, so feel the traces of the physical pose. Feel the energy circulating. Notice the effect of holding the breath. Now we'll go and do it the same thing on the other side. Keep the back of the pelvis level. Walk the feet a little bit over to the right side. Make sure that the pelvis is still level. 6 repetitions of the sweeps. Inhale, arms up overhead. Pause for 2. And sweep the arms down with exhale. Again, arms overhead. Pause for 2. Feel that fullness, but no tension. And exhale, arms down. Again, inhale, arms sweep, pausing for 2. And arms down with the exhale. Try the final 3 repetitions on your own. Continue with the 2-second pause after inhale. Now in this last repetition, we're going to lead into the stay. So inhale the arms up and pause for 2. Then exhale, turn the head to the left. And we'll begin our 6 breaths. Inhale. Pause for 2. And exhale. Another breath at that level. Inhale, really feel the chest expanding. Pause for 2. And complete exhalation. Keep the left hip down. We're going to increase the pause to 3. And on the final 2 repetitions, increase the pause to 4 if you like. Two times at that level. And we'll inhale and turn the head into the center. Pause for 4. And exhale, lower the arms, center the legs, and relax the breath. Please stay for a couple minutes here, observing. Attention without tension. Breath moving at its own pace. Observe the body. See what you can notice. Now, if you feel perfectly comfortable and content, you can just move straight into Shavasana now by staying right where you are. If your back is asking for a little something, we'll take 6 repetitions of Uttanasana to counterpose. If you don't feel like you need it, you can just not disturb yourself. Stay resting on your back. Or to counterpose, we'll bring the knees into the chest. 1 hand on each knee. And please do 6 repetitions of Uttanasana. Do whatever pauses feel comfortable after either the inhale or the exhale here. 6 times. Rocking the knees in and out at a comfortable pace with whatever natural pauses show up. And if you're doing Apanasana, when you're done, stretch out for Shavasana, moving into your final relaxation. Everybody finding a comfortable position on the back. Observing the sensations in the body. Allowing the body to deeply, deeply relax. Releasing the control of the breath. More and more ease. Continued attention without any tension. Notice your breath. Observe if it's flowing freely. Feel the ease of the body, the sense of the body being relaxed, supported by the floor. And slowly extend your arms overhead. Take an inhale there and feel that lifted, open inhale. Then release the arms, hug the knees, turn to the right side. And sit up, please, finding a comfortable, stable seat. Sitting on the floor supported by a cushion or a blanket, or sitting on the edge of a chair. In either case, sit bones root down into the surface, spine lifts. Organize the body so that it's both steady and comfortable. Attention without tension. And once you're settled, begin a gentle Ujjayi breath. Want the breath to be quiet and subtle. Certainly no tension in the throat or the jaw or the mouth as you do this breathing. And I'd like you to please notice the quality of the inhale as it moves in and down. How you feel that lifted, expanded, open feeling in the chest. Simultaneously relax the neck, the shoulders, the throat, the jaw, the mouth. And when the inhale's complete, making sure you have that sense of release in the upper body, just going to pause for a second or a few, whatever feels like a comfortable pause where you're full of attention but free from tension. The exhale is just relaxed whenever it's ready to come along. Inhale, following that expansiveness of the breath. Don't try too hard, just allow the breath to come in, expand, soften the upper body, and pause. Just wait. As long as there's no tension, just wait. And when the exhale is ready, gently exhale all the breath out. We're continuing to work with the pause after inhale, but now it's whatever length seems to be the right length after each breath, with the quality of liftedness, openness, without tension being your primary focus. Ensure that the neck, the throat, the jaw, the mouth all stay relaxed. As you're ready, allow the breath to move freely. Relax any attempt to hold or do anything in particular with the breath. Watch the natural breath and observe the sensations. We'll take a couple minutes here, feeling the effects of the posture, of the practice. Particular kind of practice that we did, notice what the particular results are. The inhale tends to energize, to warm, to increase the heart rate. Maybe you feel a little bit more awake now. Might make you feel quite alert. But please observe what happened for you. There are tendencies that accompany the phases of the breath, depending on what's happening for you. They may not be what you might typically expect, so please observe actually what did happen. And see if you can remember, because as I said, we will be doing a lot of work with exhale in the next couple classes. So I'd like you to notice if there's a difference. Okay, slowly now, please open the eyes. Namaste. Okay, thank you. Hope that you feel enlivened and ready to go into your day. Hope it's a good one. The cleanse starts next week. It's not too late to join on if you are inclined. So let me know if you'd like to do that. And I think that's it for now. So have a great day. Thanks for being here. Thursday we'll look at the exhale. Thanks. Bye-bye.